What's up, YouTube and TV heads? You are now tuned in to yet another episode of L.A.G. TV. First thing that I wanted to do this week is go over last week in a sense of, like, what could I do more? Like, oh my god, like, thank you all for 5,000 views. I didn't anticipate it even going that far. Having that being said, the likes and dislikes were pretty even, with the exception of likes being just a tad bit higher. And as viewers, what can I do? What can I do better? For the ones that liked it, what can I do more? For the ones that disliked it, what can I do less or do more as well? Just let me know. Let me know in the comments. Email me, hit me up on my social media. Links will be posted in the description. Just let me know what you want more from me. Do you want, want me to be funnier? Want me to add more detail? Want the editing team to do, a better job, which will be done in the process. But what are the little extra things that we can do? So just let us know. Let me know in the comments, and we'll get it done. All right. So this week has probably been one of the more frequent weeks that people have messed up my stage name. Like, there are periods in between it, but somehow people seem to think that it's still lag. Lag, 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 lag. It's not lag, it's L.A.G. But having that being said, I began to wonder, okay, now, if people just get my, little name mixed up and this and that and the other, then what are some of the weirdest names in rap? And that's where I came up with my top 7. Check it out.
When I say that, girl, I'm meaning you're solo that if you were playing with limbos, then you'd have to lean like a cholo. Oh, girl, is you really on go-go?
Similar to last week, we're starting off pretty light. This was one that I was just curious about, and that's 50 Cent. Born Curtis Jackson, 50 Cent made his stage name 50 Cent, and I'm saying 50 Cent a lot, but made his stage name 50 Cent after an artist who was already previously named 50 Cent, and his name was Kelvin Martin. Kelvin Martin, for a lack of a better word, was a badass. And that's all I'm going to say. That's all I really need to say. 50 Cent looked up to it. 50 Cent, idolized that in a sense. And last time I checked, 50 Cent was a badass.
Break 'em.
Next on the list, we have Mr. Cubicles. Ice Cube. And we're just going to see what he has to say about it.
My brother gave me that name when I was younger. I was about 12, 13, and he's 9 years older than me. And, around that time, I'm coming into puberty. I'm kind of, ready to figure out what the world is all about.
That's the time.
And he was never at home, and his girlfriends would always call, and I would pick up and try to talk to him and try to convince them to leave him and come with me. And he got so mad with me one day. He said, man, you know what? I'm going to slam you in that refrigerator. Matter of fact, I'm going to shove you in the freezer, pull you out when you're Ice Cube. I said, oh, okay. So when I went outside that day, I'm like, man, don't call me O'Shea no more, man. It's Cube. Ice Cube.
And here's where we step into weird territory.
Yeah, just saying this something to get some pussy.
Old Dirty Bastard.
I don't really care if you cry. I don't really shouldn't ever lie.
Now this one always had me curious, and that's Lil Uzi Vert. I didn't realize it was as simple as it was, and here's what he has to say about it.
What is an Uzi Vert?
Well, a Uzi.
I know what a Uzi and Uzi is a gun.
Yeah, but I was rapping one day, and some guy was like, damn, you rap fast, like a machine gun, like a little Uzi or something. And I was like, ooh, Lil Uzi. And like vert is like vertical, like straight to the top. Yeah.
Ah, deep. That's real deep.
Next, we have the great Uncle Snoop. Snoop Dogg. And you know what? Again, this one is pretty self-explanatory. His mom thought he looked like Snoopy. Snoop Dogg derived from that, and boom, there you have it. Okay, so these last two on the list, these are the ones that I thought were the weirdest, and I had to put him on here. I just had to, just off of the reason why his name is the name it is. And that is Childish Gambino. He's my favorite artist, favorite of YouTubers. If y'all can get this out and he sees this, and he sees that I'm talking about his name, I don't care. I just want him to see this. Anyway, it came from a Wu-Tang name generator. That's simple. He put his actual name into a name generator, and it came up with that, and that's what he came up with. Some pretty simple stuff. but a very complex name. And I know half of you are gonna go and put your names into a Wu-Tang name generator. I think mine was like Midnight Wolf or something like that. Like I'm not gonna use mine. But you know, feel free. Go ahead and feel free to use it. If I can find it, I'll even post a link to the name generator below, just in case you all are curious about it. Lastly, we have Waka Flocka Flame. Waka. Like, you just have to say Waka. You have to say it like that. Like, it just has to be said. Anyways, Waka Flocka Flame. I don't even know where to, like, start on. Okay, well, the second half Gucci Man made, it was Flocka Flame. Took that part there, kept it. The first part was actually from Fozzie Bear, and I believe it's on Sesame Street. And, yeah, just, you know how he has Waka, when he goes Waka Waka, or whatever the thing is that he does, that Waka Flocka got his name from, but that's why he has that chain, too. So, yeah, that's some creative-ass stuff, I'm not gonna lie. So, in consideration of your rap name, if you're about to start, even if you're still in it, and you want to just do something different, I'd say take a few tips from these guys, because they apparently seem to have it down, and now their names are just, you know, you know when somebody says these names, who they are, you know what it's associated with, you know what the name is associated with, and it's really just a hard to miss thing. So, artists, that's just something to consider, and viewers and fans, appreciate y'all for allowing us to have some of these dumbass names sometimes. Other than that, that is my top 7 list for the weirdest rap names. Now, I seriously urge you to subscribe and like. I need subscribers, I need likes, I need all of it, share it, post it, talk about it, critique it, even if you hate it, share it. I don't say this dude is an asshole, he sucks, share that. Also, Limbo is out now exclusively on Audio Mac, and that's one of my tracks, and I think it's pretty darn good. So I'd have y'all go and listen to that. Also, again, I will put that in the description below. Like, subscribe, and I will see you all next week, TV heads. L.A.G. out.
Go to show, man. If you wanna be my one